हाथ बढ़ाना साथी रे, साथी हाथ बढ़ाना साथी रे, साथी हाथ बढ़ाना साथी रे, साथी हाथ बढ़ाना साथी रे।
दोस्तों, welcome to MATV studios. Or every Thursday we meet up and from 9:30 to 10:30, and you can watch us on Sky Channel 793, which obviously you're watching, but you can also watch us on YouTube Live and also online www.matvchannel.com. My name is Sathi Ludhianvi. Our program's name is Sathi Ke Sang Sang. And ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ 'ਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਕਿਸਮ ਦੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਗੈਸਟ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਇੱਥੇ। ਕੋਈ ਪੋਇਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਸਿੰਗਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਪੋਲੀਟੀਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਲਿਆਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਪਰ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਐਕਟਰਸ ਵੀ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ। ਅੱਜ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ 2 ਐਕਟਰਸ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾਤਰ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਫਿਲਮਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਸ ਦੇਸ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਣਦੀਆਂ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਜਿਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਬਿਟ ਪਾਰਟ। ਬਿਟ ਪਾਰਟ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਬੜੇ ਲੰਬੇ ਚੌੜੇ ਰੋਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ 'ਚ, ਪਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਤੌਰ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਦੇ ਦਿਖਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ। ਅਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਵਿਲ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਦਿਸ ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਐਕਟਰ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕ੍ਰੈਡੀਬਲ ਪਾਰਟ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲਦੇ। ਡੂ ਯੂ ਥਿੰਕ ਇਟ ਇਜ਼ ਦ ਸਕਿਨ ਇਸ਼ੂ? ਡੂ ਯੂ ਥਿੰਕ ਇਟ ਇਜ਼ ਸਮਥਿੰਗ ਐਲਸ? ਵਾਟ ਇਜ਼ ਇਟ? We will talk to them today. Now let me introduce my first guest. He is Avinashi Sharma ji. Avinashi Sharma, he lives in Slough. ਸਾਡੇ ਲੋਕਲ ਨੇ ਇੱਥੇ, ਉਹ ਬੜੇ ਸਾਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਇਸ ਦੇਸ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਏ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ। ਐਂਡ ਇਹ ਸਲੋ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਆਫਟਰ ਕੰਪਲੀਟਿੰਗ ਹਿਜ਼ BA degree from Government College Ropar, he joined Punjab University and did law and registered with the Bar Council of Punjab High Court in Chandigarh as an advocate. Then he practiced law there for 3.5 years before he emigrated to the United Kingdom. And he been living in here for number of years. और बहुत सारे इन फिल्मों ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਦਾ ਜਾਵਾਂਗਾ। And he was also invited to Queen's garden party, and he was also invited to this Barbican Center ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਮਤਲਬ ਇੱਕ ਫੰਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨਵੇਂ ਐਕਟਰ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਉਤਸ਼ਾਹਿਤ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਚੁਣਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ, ਤੇ ਇਹ ਇੱਕ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲ ਵਰਕਸ਼ਾਪ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੋਏ ਸੀ। ਆਓ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰੀਏ। ਅਵਿਨਾਸ਼ੀ ਸ਼ਰਮਾ ਜੀ, ਸਾਡੇ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ 'ਚ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ, ਖੈਰ ਮਕਦਮ ਹੈ।
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸਾਥੀ ਜੀ, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ।
ਬਹੁਤ ਚੰਗਾ ਲੱਗਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਏ, ਐਂਡ ਅੱਜ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਉੱਦਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਵੈਸੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਪਰ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ 'ਚ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ।
ਸ਼ੋਰ ਸ਼ੋਰ।
ਓਕੇ, ਵੀ ਗੋਟ ਦ ਸੈਕੰਡ ਐਕਟਰ ਜਾਂ ਐਕਟਰੈਸ। ਸਾਡੇ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਐਕਟਰੈਸ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਐਕਟਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ। ਉਹ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ Amrit Kaur, Amrit Kaur Dhillon. Amrit Kaur Dhillon, she is obviously a Punjabi, a Sikh, and she was born in Malaysia. She is a very young lady, and I was surprised to see her CV. Actually, she has achieved quite a lot within a short space of time. ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ aspirations are ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ, I admire those aspirations. And the young people should have the aspirations. The young people should have the fire within them to move forward and achieve something. And she has already achieved quite a lot. She is doing law in this country. She is doing LLB from Malaysia. ਔਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਫਿਲਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਥੋੜ੍ਹੇ ਥੋੜ੍ਹੇ ਰੋਲ ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ, ਔਰ ਕਈ ਲੈਂਗੁਏਜਸ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਐਂਡ ਸ਼ੀ ਅਚੀਵਡ ਦ ਟਾਈਟਲ of Miss Malaysia Global 2015 in October 2015, and represented Malaysia for Miss Global Beauty Pageant competition, which was held in Manila in Philippines. And also she worked as a TV host for Bollywood Punjabi program called Balle 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 Chak De, which used to be broadcast on Malaysian national television. ਆਓ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰੀਏ। ਅਮਰਿਤ ਜੀ, welcome to our studios. It is pleasant to have you here.
Thank you very much. I'm honored to be here.
ਜਦੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਕੁੜੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਤਾਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਸੱਜ ਜਾਂਦਾ। ਇਹ ਚੰਗਾ ਚੰਗਾ ਲੱਗਣਾ।
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming. And I really admired, what you have achieved so far. And the other thing which actually I found it very pleasant was that you know so many languages.
Yes, I do.
Which languages you can speak fluently?
Besides English, I can speak Punjabi very fluently, Hindi very fluently, and also Malay very fluently.
Malay.
Yes.
Because you were born in Malaysia, no?
Yes.
I've been to Malaysia actually. I found the country very versatile, multicultural obviously,
Multicultural,
very
yes.
nice actually, the weather-wise and everything.
Yeah.
Do they have a lot of Indians living there?
Yes, we do have a lot of Indians. Majority of them are South Indians, and Punjabis are the minorities.
A lot of Punjabis there.
A lot.
Yeah, I saw them actually. I've been there.
Yeah.
वो पंजाबी ਵਿੱਚ ਕਹਾਵਤ ਹੈ ਨਾ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਕਿ ਆਲੂ ਤੇ ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਚਲੋ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਸਮਝ ਲਓ ਉਹ ਹਰ ਥਾਂ
ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਹੋਣਗੇ
ਹਰ ਥਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਤੋ ਜੋ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲ ਸਕਿੱਲਸ ਨੇ ਦੈਟ ਇਜ਼ ਡਾਂਸਿੰਗ ਕੈਨ ਯੂ ਟੈਲ ਅਸ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇੱਥੇ ਡਾਂਸ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਸਟੇਜ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਦਰਵਾਈਜ਼ ਵੀ ਵੁੱਡ ਹੈਵ ਲਵਡ ਟੂ
Yeah.
maybe in future we will create that atmosphere
Sure.
where you can dance. What kind of dance you do?
I'm very good in Bhangra, very good in Bollywood dance as well, and I've started to learn belly dancing lately.
Belly dancing.
Yes.
That is quite different, isn't it,
It's
for a
very
Punjabi girl?
different. Very different.
multi-talented.
Multi-talented.
I have a great passion for belly dancing, so I've not joined any classes specifically, but then video वेख के उन्हें तो सीखी है.
तो ये belly dancing it is actually Middle Eastern dance,
हाँ
isn't
जी,
it?
Middle
Good.
Eastern dance.
Yes, it is Middle Eastern.
It's a Middle Eastern
Yes.
dance.
Yes.
So do you have that kind of atmosphere there in Malaysia?
Not really, not really, but very very little. इतना ज़्यादा नहीं Middle Eastern.
In a genre, but you became interested in that.
Yeah, because I really like dancing. So whenever it comes to dancing, किसी भी तरह का dance होवे, I just like it and I just want to learn it. And belly dancing is one of those types of dance that I really, really wanted to learn. Since
So it's art
long.
which travels throughout the world from country to country,
Yeah.
isn't it?
When we talk about Bhangra, Bhangra, in my view, okay, because it is our Punjabi Bhangra, we always praise that.
Yes.
What I find in Bhangra is that there is no variety in it, just the traditional thoda bahut hi hunda hai na. Do you
Yeah,
think
because
do you think there should be a variation in there?
I personally think there is no need for any variation because the energy is so great that जो भी वेखदा है वो आप ही नचन लग पैंदा है. So I think it's good enough the way it is.
So there is no
Yeah.
set rule or anything like that.
No, there aren't any set rules, no. ਅਗਰ
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਦੇ ਡਾਂਸ ਕੀਤਾ?
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਐਜ਼ ਅ ਮੈਟਰ ਆਫ ਫੈਕਟ ਬਚਪਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਟੇਜ ਉੱਤੇ ਡਾਂਸ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਡਾਂਸ ਕਰਦੇ
Very
ਸੀ
good.
I'm talking about I was about 14 15 at that time.
ਹਾਂ.
ਅੱਛਾ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਇੱਥੇ ਇੱਕ ਦੋ ਫਿਲਮ ਸੈੱਟ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਵੀ ਭੰਗੜੇ ਦਾ ਚਾਂਸ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਡਾਂਸ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਪਈ ਸੀਗੀ
ਜੀ.
ਲੇਕਿਨ ਇੰਨਾ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੀ ਡਾਂਸ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ
All right.
ਲੇਕਿਨ
Okay, but you are interested.
I am interested.
We all dance actually when we go to the parties
Of
and
course,
things like that.
that's
We
always
went
there.
into that, we were on that cruise, didn't we?
On the cruise,
We
yes.
did, right, didn't
Yes,
we?
that's right, yes.
I
the
thought
cruise.
I was the best dancer, but no comments, huh?
No. Yes. No. It's your own interest, what you want to do
Yeah.
and how you want to express yourself. Some people,
So dancing is an expression of your personality.
yes, it is.
When we talk about, because I was also reading this, you are also interested in sports.
Yes.
You play badminton,
Netball.
netball,
Hanji.
and also.
Yeah, I used to play badminton back in school, but yeah, more into netball.
Right. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਗੇਮ ਖੇਡਦੇ ਜੀ?
I play golf.
You play golf?
I
That's
play
good,
golf.
isn't it?
Yes, yeah, I play golf.
Walking and everything.
Yeah, just to hit the balls, and take all your anger on that poor thing.
Yeah.
That's it.
When I was young, I used to play football. Yeah. The hockey भी बड़ा चलती है, देना ना.
Yes.
But now I love watching.
Yeah. That's very interesting and easy.
Very easy.
I love
Yes.
watching.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Coming back to this acting, which is fascinating actually, क्योंकि ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਲੋਕ ਬੜੇ ਘੱਟ ਹੈ
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
acting ਦੇ field ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਆ ਆਮ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਕੁੜੀ ਜਾਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਬਣ ਜਾਵੇ ਜਾਂ ਵਕੀਲ ਬਣ ਜਾਵੇ
Yes.
ਜਿਵੇਂ ਇਹ ਬਣ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਤੇ ਜਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰੇ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਤਲਬ ਚੰਗੇ ਥਾਂ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਵਿਆਹ ਹੀ ਜਾਵੇ ਕੁੜੀ ਜਾਂ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਵਿਆਹ ਜਾਵੇ ਨਾ ਇਸ ਕਿਸ ਦਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਐਟੀਟਿਊਡ ਹੁੰਦਾ
Yes.
and you already practiced, you know, you were advocate
Yes.
and you were in the law.
That's right.
My parents obviously wanted me to become a doctor. I am doctor but I am not medical doctor. But then again ਹਰ parents ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ different ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਆਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ What did your parents want you to be?
Just like your parents, my parents wanted me to become a doctor as well. And while I was doing my Canadian pre-U, I was studying in Canada as well. First semester, my science subjects. Second semester, I just needed extra credit, so I just took law. And I realized law is something that I should be doing because मेरा इतना interest नहीं सीगा science subjects which so I spoke to my parents that I don't think I want to be a doctor. So they were a bit disappointed, but later on they were okay
eventually
with
they
it.
understood.
Yeah. All the parents want
Doctor.
their children to be what they want.
Yes. Which is quite natural.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਨਾ we are not talking about our parents in particular ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤਾ ਗਿਆਨ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਚਲ ਗਈ ਹੈ
That's true to most extent, you know. But now in modern time, most parents, for example, parents of our age, you know, we would not impose anything on our children for education.
We cannot.
You know,
Because they got their own mind.
yes.
Very true.
Now we understand that.
Yeah.
So let the children flourish in the way they want.
Why I'm discussing this is
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
that ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਰਟ ਫਾਰਮ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜੋ ਆਰ ਐਨ ਆਰਟ ਆਈ ਐਮ ਇਨ ਆਰਟ
Yes.
ਇਹਦੀ ਬਹੁਤੀ ਐਪਰੀਸ਼ੀਏਸ਼ਨ ਉਦੋਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਦੋਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੋਈ ਕਾਮਯਾਬ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ she or he is wasting the time.
Yes.
when you I'll talk to you first
Right.
ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਕਟਿੰਗ ਵਿੱਚ ਗਏ ਮਤਲਬ you went into acting after you retired.
Right.
But you done your living
Well,
and everything.
Yeah.
I'm coming back to you.
Sorry.
In your conversation, you told me ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਾਲਜ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਟੇਜ ਤੇ ਪਲੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ 'ਚ ਇੰਟਰਸਟਿਡ ਸੀਗੇ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬਚਪਨ ਦੀ ਇਸ ਕਿਸਮ ਦੀ ਰੁਚੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਏਜ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ
That's true. I always wanted to do something in
Which is to do with
theatre,
art.
In art, but due to the circumstances, you know, you have to go to work. You can't spare enough time, and you can't spend money. So you know, you leave this thing aside. Now I started this acting thing at a stage when other people leave it. Other people stop it, and I started after retiring. And the credit goes to my daughter, Amita. She said, Papa, you always talk about it. Why don't you do something? And there was an audition in East London. She said, you should go there. I said, no. I can't go there. It's early in the morning, in
Whatever it is,
winter. And she said, no, I'll drive you there. So she drove me there. I went there. There was a queue of 2,000 people. So
and you were selected.
I was selected at the end.
How did you feel when you went in front of the camera? Were you nervous?
No.
Why were you not nervous? What I'm trying to say is,
No, the reason from my childhood, you can say, or from young age, I'm used to speaking to a lot of people.
so you were not a shy.
I was not a shy.
You were not a shy boy.
No.
You were not shy now. You are not shy.
No, I was not shy.
Because some people cannot get rid of the shyness.
Well, that may be true.
When we talk about the age,
Hanji.
in acting, in my view, age is immaterial apart from Bollywood. Bollywood ਵਿੱਚ ਸੋਹਣੀਆਂ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੈ ਨਾ that ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ emphasis ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ.
Yeah.
Even in those films, at the end of the day, you need parents who got to be old, or grandparents and things like that. It's these kind of parts. When we come to the English films or English plays on the television and everywhere,
Yes.
ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਲੋਕ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਜਿਹੇ ਪਾਰਟ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ
True.
For example, I give you one example of EastEnders.
हाँ जी.
EastEnders been going on for a number of years.
Oh yes.
अच्छा जब तुम देखते हैं ना कि you cannot just imagine कि East End ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ Indian ना हों.
There are a lot of Indians.
There's a Bangladeshi area there. There is all the communities are there.
True.
They do show those Asian families, but not much.
Not much. Yeah.
And in that East End, they show one Sardarji. He just walks in front of the camera. That's the role. You know. Do you think it is fair on our people that these things are happening here?
No, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's very difficult to get some role which brings you out, so that you represent the community into the wider sphere. And many times, even if you are given a line to speak, and when it comes to editor's table, it's taken off. So you tell your friends and family, oh, I got a speaking role, but when you see the film,
They're looking for you where you are. What are you going to say?
You are not there.
Yeah. Do you find the same thing?
To a certain extent, I do agree. Well, to begin with, I'm nobody to comment what the editor does and whether it's right or not. But there again, I think if someone has been given a chance to do something,
Yes.
so it's kind of unfair when they cut certain things off and nothing much is there to show.
And you got
So to a certain extent, they are
what,
quite
as a young
unfair.
person, also beautiful person, you're presentable. What do you think is the reason? Is it your Asian background? Or?
It's quite difficult to comment on this because different people, they have different opinions, different ways of thinking. I think it's more to do with what the director expects from the film.
So they got to follow the storyline, and the storyline,
Yes.
उन्होंने bit part दिया क्योंकि what we are discussing is not new.
No.
The actors like Asian background. I met Kabir Bedi. I asked the same question to him. He says, well, the problem is they allocate the stereotypical roles, and it was the same with black actors also. Omar Sharif, for example,
Omar Sharif, yes.
he was given a part which was suitable to his persona,
Yeah.
his looks, Middle Eastern looks, and in that film he was a little bit of Russian look.
Yes.
That's
Dr.
why he was
Zagor, yeah.
given. So Art Malik, for example, all these people, they're talented people.
Talent people, but they couldn't get so much opportunity to show their talent and come on screen again and again,
ਕਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀਆਂ ਕਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਫਿਲਮਸ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਚੰਗਾ ਪਾਰਟ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ
Well,
ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਲੰਬੀ ਚੌੜੀ ਲਿਸਟ ਹੈ
Yeah, I got a lot of them.
I got
but
2 pages of it.
Yeah, still it's a small part. The most one I enjoyed, the film has not come yet, it was called Tulip Fever. It's a very fascinating story about Holland and 1750s. And I got a small role in it, shouting and expressing myself. But when it comes, I'll have to see whether I'm still I'm there or not.
How much that is there?
Yes, but I enjoyed that role and enjoyed the filming.
You think, chalo, ਉਹਦੀ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਕਿ how it is edited.
Yes,
But in the meantime, you feel that you were able to express yourself to some extent.
very much, very much.
Okay, which is the other one? Must be more than one.
Well, there are quite few others like Genius. That
Genius, which you made in 2014.
yeah, that has been released in America.
It was on BBC, Michael Gradfield.
No. This is Genius about 1930s
Okay.
in America.
You played a grandfather, immigrant grandfather.
That
So
that
that
was
is again a stereotypical role, isn't it?
well, yeah. In 30s, a lot of people were emigrating to America, and they were going
well,
there.
that is
Yeah,
understandable.
that was the situation. And other one was recently BBC's Murdered by My Father.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
That's a beautiful thing, yeah.
Yeah, that
But
was.
your role was obviously fitting over it.
Even in that one, there were some dialogues
But they got it out.
but the editor,
Which one you remember where you were able to express yourself?
So far, I've only done one short film. That was an English short film, and I got a lead role in that. I
You
enjoyed.
got the lead role.
Yes,
Was it in English?
yes, it was in English. Just a short film, and I kind of enjoyed working with them. Yeah.
You
No
enjoyed it?
comments, no nothing, no disappointments, nothing. I enjoyed working with them throughout.
So you are both waiting for some kind of role where you could express more of yourself.
Yes.
That's right, isn't it?
That's
Although it depends on the story and what you want to do. But
that's true, yes.
Yes.
That's
Story and the chance. You see, in this line, Sathi, you are not the only one. That's one thing. When you go to an audition, you're very excited. You think you are the best one. You will be selected. But there are other people also who have gone there with the same ideas. And when you come off the audition, they tell you you are very good. You come up with the hope that yes, you will be taken. But you don't get it because there may be somebody even better than you who came there. But
I think I can staying away from your color, background,
Yeah.
nation, or whatever. But I can understand the perspective from a producer's perspective
yes,
also,
yes,
director's perspective also, because he got to make the story very sharp with less of one actor, expressing himself. If he cannot let you go out of the storyline.
maybe that's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Way
Yeah.
they think.
Because as you said, there are so many people there.
Yeah, I mean they're doing the same.
Because everyone has got dreams,
Dream,
comes
yes,
there
yes,
and says, I
With
should be the
hopes.
one who should
Yeah.
be in front of
yes,
the camera
yeah.
all the time. But the director has got different ideas,
Different ideas.
isn't it?
Yeah.
When we talk about you, Katrina Kaif, for
Yes.
example, she was born in, as far as I know, in Leicester, in UK.
Yes.
The children who are born in these countries, like you are born in Malaysia, they are more familiar with the environment they were born in.
Yes.
Let me have a break and then we
Sure.
can do this. Dosto, today we are talking to two actors. They got smaller parts in English films. One is Amrit Kaur Dhillon and the other one is Avinashi Sharma ji. The contrast is that Amrit Kaur Dhillon is a young actress with life in front of her and she wants to achieve something. Avinashi Sharma has got the life in front of him, but he is much more mature in his thinking. So we will see. Dosto, welcome back. We got two actors in our studios today. Amrit Kaur Dhillon ji, Dhillon Punjabi ਚ ਕਹਾਂਗੇ ਅਸੀਂ. Amrit Kaur Dhillon and Avinashi Sharma ji. Avinashi Sharma ji ਸਲੌ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਔਰ Amrit Kaur Dhillon ਹੈਟਫੀਲਡ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਪੜ੍ਹਨ ਆਏ ਨੇ ਇੱਥੇ, LLB ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ. But she was born in Malaysia. She is a Malaysian girl. ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ. I hope you are enjoying it. ਔਰ ਇੱਕ ਮੇਰੀ ਰਿਕੁਐਸਟ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵਾਂਗ ਮੈਂ ਫਿਰ ਰਿਪੀਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹਨਾ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਕਰੀਨ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਥੋੜੀ ਦੇਰ ਬਾਅਦ ਇੱਕ ਸਕਰੋਲ ਆਏਗਾ, ਉਹ ਤੇ ਮੇਰਾ ID ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੋਏਗਾ, email ID. Please send me an email and tell me how you liked this program and also how you liked my previous programs. Even if you didn't like, please point out the deficiencies I have or the program has or the company has, then so that we can rectify. Amrit, we were talking about Katrina Kaif ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਚੱਲੀ ਸੀ.
Anji.
Katrina Kaif, she was born in Leicester.
Yes.
She went to Bombay. She made herself a success.
Yeah.
She learned Hindi. But more importantly, I saw an interview actually. More importantly, ਉਹਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਸ ਦੂਸਰੀ ਐਕਟਰੈਸਸ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ, ਮੈਂ ਧਿਆਨ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਸੀ.
Anji.
ਉਹ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੰਬੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹੋ, ਬਾਲੀਵੁੱਡ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹੋ, ਤਾਂ ਉੱਥੇ there are lot of people who want to take advantage of your personality,
Yes.
your looks, your youth, your beauty and everything. Are you thinking of going to Bollywood to give it a try? Say yes or no.
If I'm given a chance, why not? It's such a big platform. I think it will be a very good experience if at all I ended up there. But whatever you have said, which is to a certain extent, it kind of worries me as well. क्योंकि हर एक कुड़ी वास्ते उदी safety सब तो ज़्यादा important होती है. Until we don't feel safe, it's difficult to.
If you are strong,
Yes.
if you are strong within yourself,
Yes.
you can protect yourself. No problem.
Not a problem.
No problem.
Not a problem.
ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਬਿਊਟੀ ਕੰਟੈਸਟ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਚ ਵੀ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੋਏ
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਮਲੇਸ਼ੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਂਡ ਮੈਂ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਓਪਨਿੰਗ ਰਿਮਾਰਕਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਉੱਥੇ ਪੇਜੈਂਟ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮਿਸ ਮਲੇਸ਼ੀਆ ਗਲੋਬਲ 2015 ਦਾ
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਉੱਥੇ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ you participated in that.
Yes.
Did you participate in that pageant because you were Asian background or क्योंकि मलेशिया ज़्यादा चाइनीज रहते हैं.
Not really. Because as long as you're
You
born
were
in Malaysia,
representing Malaysia.
I represented Malaysia. As long as you're born in that country, you can represent
Right.
Malaysia. So that's the reason.
And you became Miss Malaysia.
Miss Malaysia.
What,
yes.
what did you get? Not money-wise, otherwise. Money-wise as well.
A lot of respect, I would say. A lot of respect, a lot of
Sure.
support from different people that I don't know. I could see support from a lot of people from different countries, especially from my own country. Yeah, काफी लोगों ने काफी support मिली सी, and उस तो बाद मैंने काफी offers भी आने लगे, music videos दे या acting दे, and more pageants currently.
Yeah.
So a lot
Okay.
of offers.
So ਜਦੋਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਬਿਊਟੀ ਕੰਟੈਸਟ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਕੁਝ ਲੋਕ ਉਹਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ.
हाँ जी.
Because you are basically exhibiting yourself.
It depends actually, because जिन्ना चेर तुसी उस platform ते जांदे नहीं actually तुहानू पूरा clear picture नहीं मिलदा है हो की रहा है. What you see in the television is not that true. So people just judge based on what you see actually. I personally think it's a big thing to represent your country, to be a part of Miss Global was a big thing for me.
When you say represent your country, I like that sentence. And the children born in Britain, they also call this is our country. I am representing my country. The people who are born abroad,
Yes.
in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, etc. You go to Canada, you go to America, even here, they always say my country as India, you know, or Pakistan or whatever,
Yes.
which is absolutely wrong. You're living in this country, you're part and parcel of this country, you're British. So you expressed yourself correctly that you said I was representing
My
Malaysia,
country.
my country.
Yes.
When I've been to Malaysia, being a journalist, I talked to a lot of people. I wrote about this as well. The Indians do not have the same rights as the original Malayan people have. Is that correct?
To a certain extent, yes, but mostly we do have equal rights. Just that to a certain
when
extent.
you're looking for a job, when you're looking for admission in a college or
In
a
government
then
university,
there's a discrimination, isn't it?
there is a
There's a
discrimination.
bias, yes?
Yes,
So,
there
right.
is.
Yeah.
So why I asked you, the original question was about your beauty contest.
Mhm.
Were the people, when I say your country's people, all of them,
Yes.
were they in favor of that an Asian girl, especially Punjabi girl, should be representing Malaysia?
No, in that case, no, because recently
There was no opposition.
no opposition. Because recently, the title holder of Miss Universe Malaysia was also a Punjabi girl. So when it comes to such competitions, I don't think there are any discrimination when it comes to races.
Well, it's the first time actually in my show that I'm talking to a beauty contestant.
Oh.
And
Yes.
I thought we
Yeah.
come in that field.
It's a very good, very good.
That's a very, very good perspective of that. So you got a lot of offers for films,
Yes.
videos. Do you sing also?
I used to do kirtan.
No, you
in
do kirtan.
Kirtan, yes.
Achha, achha. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And otherwise you sing Punjabi songs and things like that.
I'm not a singer, I would say. But yeah, I do kirtan.
Avinashi, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਕਦੇ ਗਾਇਆ?
I used to.
ਅੱਛਾ,
I used
ਹੋ ਜਾ ਫਿਰ ਅੱਜ ਫਿਰ ਕੁਝ.
to. No, not as good now as I used to.
Let's try. While you are thinking, you write poems in
Hanji.
Punjabi, in Hindi,
Yes.
in Malay,
English.
and English.
Yes.
So which one you are going to recite today?
The ones in Punjabi or Hindi.
Okay,
Yep.
let's do it.
Okay.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਤੁਸੀਂ
You have put me on the spot.
ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਫਿਰ
I can't even think of it, suddenly something.
all of a sudden ਨਾ
You know?
ਹਾਂ okay
Should I?
yeah
Before I start, I would just like to make it clear. In my opinion, if koi bhi poem, if it doesn't touch your heart, there's no
Correct.
point of doing it.
Okay.
So this is quite emotional. ਸੋਚਦੇ ਆ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਤਾਂ ਜਾਗ ਕੇ ਨੰਗਾਲੀਆਂ ਕਾਦਿਆਂ ਦਿਲ ਟੁੱਟਿਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਲੋੜੀਆਂ ਦੀਵਾਲੀਆਂ
that's a good one that's very Punjabi
Yes.
ਕਰਨੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਵਾਦੇ ਲੱਖ ਜੇ ਨਿਭਾਉਣੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਕੱਖ
ਹਾਂ
ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਰਾਜੇ ਹੰਝੂਆਂ ਦਾ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਵਾਬ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਵਾਲ ਲੱਖ ਲੋਕੀ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਆ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਤਾਂ ਜਾਗ ਕੇ ਨੰਗਾਲੀਆਂ ਕਾਦੇ ਦਿਲ ਟੁੱਟਿਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਲੋੜੀਆਂ ਦੀਵਾਲੀਆਂ
ਵਾਹ ਜੀ ਵਾਹ
Very good. Very
Thank
good.
you.
that's very
Yes,
good ਹਾਂਜੀ
and the language, Punjabi language, I'm very much impressed.
Thank you.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਣਾਓ
Well, I got a poem written by my brother-in-law.
okay
Few words.
ਹਾਂ
बड़ी हसीन मोहब्बत की रात होती है ज़मीं पे चांद सितारों से बात होती है
ਵਾਹ ਜੀ ਵਾਹ 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 ਵਾਹ
तुम अपनी आँख की पल के झपक लिया न करो तुम अपनी आँख की पल के झपक लिया न करो
वाह।
नजर नजर में भी कुछ दिल की बात
होती
होती
वाह, वाह,
है जमीन पे चांद सितारों से बात होती है
वाह 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 वाह
That's
बस?
it. हाँ जी
बहुत अच्छा जी उन्होंने
Thank you.
साढ़े वालों मुबारकबाद देना तो एक हिंदी में
हाँ जी
जीने का बहाना हुआ आपके आने से
वाह वाह
जीने का बहाना हुआ आपके आने से मौसम सुहाना हुआ
आपके आने से वेरी गुड
तो शेर है दर्द था दुश्वारियां थी हर तरफ दर्द था दुश्वारियां थी हर तरफ ये सब रवाना हुआ आपके आने से नाचता गुनगुनाता झूमता रहता हूँ दिल दीवाना हुआ
आपके आने से वाह 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 वाह
अपनी सी लगे दुनिया कोई नहीं रकीब सबसे ज्यादा ना हुआ
वेरी
आपके
गुड
आने
आपके आने से
कि ਜਦੋਂ इश्क ਹੁੰਦਾ ना सारी दुनिया
सारी दुनिया
तो उतरे जा रही है अब आए दिन गजल उतरे जा रही है अब आए दिन गजल नमूदार खजाना हुआ
आपके आने से
तो लगता है चांदनी रात साथी महकी फजा है जैसे आपने भी कहा
हाँ जी
कि चांदनी रात साथी महकी फजा है दिल आशिकाना हुआ
आपके आने से वेरी
वाह।
गुड
थोड़ी लंबी है लेकिन
Yeah,
ये
yeah.
मैंने
Beautiful.
ਇਨਪੁਟ ਕਰ ਦੀ ਤੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਤਲਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਈਨ ਦੀ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਗਾਰਡਨ ਪਾਰਟੀ
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਪਹਿਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਉੱਥੇ ਲੋਕ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਇਨਵਾਈਟ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਐਂਡ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਸਰਵਿਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਹੋਵੋਗੇ
Yeah.
ਉਹ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਚਾਹ ਸਵਾਦ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਜਾਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ
Well, I was lucky to have this opportunity through my work. I was recommended by the colonel in charge of the garrison. And I accepted this. He recommended my name. And myself, my wife, and my both boys, who were under 25, we were all invited to the garden party in Buckingham Palace.
ਵੈਰੀ ਗੁੱਡ
So I think that was a very, very big opportunity and highlight of my life up to that age. And we enjoyed, we went there. There were,
Did you talk to the queen?
no, you don't talk to the queen. Queen only talks to those people who are presented to her. But Prince Charles,
He was moving about.
he was also coming and he talked to us.
What did he say?
Well, he talked to my wife first, saying, "Oh,
Naturally.
naturally."
Okay.
You know, so then he then talked to me and you know,
Because these people, they don't have the time.
Yeah.
I bet that after he talked to your wife or to yourself,
Yes.
Sushma,
yeah,
Sushma ਨੂੰ
Yeah.
ਜਦ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ I bet he didn't remember who these people are. And I remember I talked to him.
yeah,
I talked to him in Southall Gurdwara. He came to see the Gurdwara.
right,
And I was with him quite a bit. And he was talking to me, various things like, for example, somebody presented laddu. He says, what is it?
all right,
I
yes,
said, but it is sweet thing. He says, well, because the lady who was presenting the laddu, she was not presenting one or two. It was
full time.
and he took a little bit to eat like this. He even brought his butler. His butler was also with him. He brought the tea for him.
Right,
But he hardly drank them.
Yes.
Actually. He did start. But it's something different. And the other thing which you remember, you told me, ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹ ਸੀਗਾ ਨਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਐਕਟਰਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੀਗੇ
ਹਾਂਜੀ.
ਉਹ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਸੀਗਾ ਬਾਰਬੀ ਕੰਸਰਟ
No. In London, there's a actors center. It's near Piccadilly, and that center is established by all the actors who volunteer there. And the purpose of that center is to encourage people to come and join, have training there, and learn more art. And each year, the Actors Center offers bursary in this country to give chance to people who has got the passion, but whatever age they are, but they never had the opportunity to pursue this. So there was a competition or open invitation. 2,000 people from Britain, they applied. Out of those 2,000 people, they have to shortlisted 15 people. I'm glad to say I was one of the 15 out of 2,000.
Wow.
So in return, what did you get?
In return, they invited us 15 for full-day workshop, and from there they had to select one person. So I did my best, but I did not win the bursary, which was about £1,000 worth of training at the center.
So basically, the privilege was that you were there.
I was there.
And you were selected out of 2,000 people.
But what happened? What made me happy? That a 37-year-old young man from Northern Ireland, he was given this.
But that is because of his age.
But maybe because of his age. Now,
You said
after all,
you said it is because
yes,
of his age.
yeah, of his age. After all this, I was about to go home. My son came to meet me there, and I introduced him to Jim Milsom, who bursary it was, and he because my son started talking to him, how was my dad and all that, and he said the judges had a very difficult decision to make between that person and myself. That means they have to decide either I get the bursary
Or he gets
it.
Well, he got. But the main thing is you've gone through that process, which gave you pleasure.
It gives me
And
pleasure
it gives you encouragement also in your acting.
in my acting, yes.
When we talk about acting, because you got to life ahead of you, we talked about Bollywood. Maybe I'm sure they will be pleased to have you because you can speak Punjabi, you can speak other languages. You listed these languages. You speak in English, obviously, Punjabi, Malay, Indonesian, Hindi, Urdu, Tamil, Greek, Gujarati. These kind of languages, quite versatile in languages.
Yes.
And I'm sure you will be able to succeed there.
Hopefully.
And no, why not? Acha, you also told me in your biodata and your CV that you worked as TV host. What kind of hosting you were doing
It was a Punjabi Bollywood TV program
in Malaysia?
in Malaysia.
Right.
It was directed and produced by Punjabi producers who were also based in Malaysia, Malaysian Punjabis.
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ you got very interesting title there, ਬੱਲੇ ਬੱਲੇ ਚੱਕ ਦੇ
Yes.
You know,
Was that name of the program?
Name of the
it was the
program.
name
Name
of the
of the
program,
program.
ਬੱਲੇ ਬੱਲੇ ਚੱਕ ਦੇ
That's real Punjabi.
ਹਾਂ
Yes.
ਤੇ ਉਹ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਸੀ
Yeah, yeah.
Hanji, Punjabi which say.
ਅੱਛਾ you also hosted a Vaisakhi television program
Yes.
in 2013
Mm-hmm.
in Malaysia
Yes, also in Malaysia.
ਅੱਛਾ ਅੱਛਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਦੂਸਰੀਆਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਨੈਸ਼ਨੈਲਿਟੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਆਰ ਦੇ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ ਇੰਟਰਸਟਿਡ ਇਨ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਟਾਈਪ
A lot, especially in Bollywood, in Punjabi culture, because apna jada culture is very different from another. It's very energetic. Like for example, our Bhangra and the way we celebrate, it's very different from the rest, and people seem to like it a lot.
And you also sang actually music video song with Miss Pooja,
Yes, that was my first music video back in 2009.
2009.
Yes,
Hmm.
But in India or in Malaysia?
in Malaysia.
In Malaysia, you went on the stage and sang with her.
No, that was a song by Miss Pooja and Amrit,
You were
but
dancing,
the video was shot in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur.
and you were dancing in it.
Yes, I was.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮਿਸ ਪੂਜਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਨਾ ਉਹਦੀ ਬੜੀ ਉੱਚੀ ਸੁਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਗਾਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ
Right.
ਅੱਛਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੇਲਾ ਸੀ ਆਮ
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਨਾਟ ਸੇਇੰਗ ਯੂ ਆਰ ਐਂਸ਼ੀਐਂਟ ਯੂ ਆਰ ਜਸਟ ਮੈਚੁਰ
Hanji.
Thank
Yes. Yeah.
ਇਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੇਲੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਔਰ ਇਵਨ ਥੀਸ ਯੰਗਸਟਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੁਰਾਣੇ ਗਾਣੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਸੰਦ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਲੇ ਆ
Yeah.
ਜਦੋਂ ਟੈਲੀਵਿਜ਼ਨ ਉੱਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਕੰਟੈਸਟ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਪੁਰਾਣਿਆਂ ਗਾਣਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਉਹ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਡਮ ਡਮ ਡੀਕਾ ਡੀਕਾ
Yes.
ਅਵਾਰਾ ਹੋ
Lot of
ਜਾਏ
them.
ਜਿਹੜੇ,
Mm-hmm.
ਹਨਾ ਇਹ ਕਰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦੌਰ ਹਿੰਦੀ ਫਿਲਮਾਂ ਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹ ਮੇਰੀਆਂ ਨਜ਼ਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਚਲੋ ਛੱਡੋ ਮੇਰੀ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੀਆਂ ਨਜ਼ਰਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਹੜਾ 골ਡਨ ਈਰਾ ਸੀਗਾ
60s was the best one. I still love all those films, 60s, 70s, you know, those years. All the best films were produced at that time. And they're still best. You see them, you want to see them again and again. After that, there are a lot of other good films come, but it's very difficult to compare them with that. It may be because at that time we were young and we liked those, that likeness stays with us.
ਪਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਨਵੀਆਂ ਫਿਲਮਾਂ ਨਾ ਨਵੀਆਂ ਫਿਲਮਾਂ 'ਚ ਇੱਕ ਕਿਸਮ ਦੀ ਨਵੀਂ ਫਿਲਮ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਅੱਛੀ ਹੈ ਆਰਟ ਫਿਲਮ
Yes,
in Hindi they are producing beautiful art films
true.
but otherwise ਸਭ ਨੱਚਣ ਟੱਪਣੀਆਂ ਕੰਮ
Yeah.
did you like old films
Yes, I do.
before your time long
Yes,
before
I
your
do.
time
Yes.
you like those films
Yes,
if
I
you
do.
were to compare those films with today's films what your comments will be
It's a bit difficult to say because today's film focus more on what the youngsters are looking for, what jada
She's
aajkal
right.
True,
ho raha
that's
hai.
true.
she is right
So
That's what I said. At that time, that was of our age group and
Yes.
our interest, and we carry that interest with
even
us.
in the music you know the music ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੀਗਾ
Yes,
ਫਿਲਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ music ਤਾਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਹੀ ਹੈ
sure.
It is always a musical film. And I remember, you know, when Gandhi film was made
Yes.
by Attenborough,
Hmm.
and there was a lot of criticism of Indira Gandhi.
Right.
The reason being that she gave some financial
Financial help.
assistance
Yes.
from India
Mhm.
because Attenborough was making film on Gandhi ji.
That is true.
But after the film was made, the producers in Bombay, they didn't like it. They said, well, she should have given the money to us. And somebody gave very, very funny comment. He says, the problem is, she could have given the money, but Gandhi could have started singing.
oh my God.
And so will Kasturba.
But
So every film,
Yeah,
most of the films we produce
that's true.
in Bollywood are
That's
musical.
true. Yes.
And the music, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪੁਰਾਣਾ music ਹੈ ਨਾ,
Hanji.
ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ as young person?
Very, very different compared to jada aajkal hunda hai. Nowadays, ਢੋਲ ज़्यादा ਵੱਜਦੇ ਨੇ.
Yeah.
Back in those days, very calm and
Very
peaceful.
calm music.
Yeah, काफी slow ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ.
Achha, let's talk to my favorite subject, which is cooking.
Sure.
I know Avinashi ji is very good cook.
Sort of.
Eh? No, well, I've eaten it. I've tasted it. So, what do you like cooking to cook?
Mostly Malaysian food. anything that is spicy. मैंने मिर्चा बहुत पसंद
Oh my
है, yes.
God.
So anything that is spicy, curries, Malaysian dishes.
Do you cook Chinese food?
Kinda. Chinese style fried rice.
Because where you live, you know, in Malaysia,
Yes.
there's a lot of Chinese food, obviously because there are a lot of Chinese.
Yeah, a lot. साਡਾ रोज ਦਾ ਖਾਣਾ ਹੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵਰਗਾ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ Chinese food,
Most of the
Malay
time
food.
ਖਾਣਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਘਰ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਹੀ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਹੋ.
Punjabi
ਘਰ
and
ਵਿੱਚ
Chinese is a
ਘਰ ਵਿੱਚ
mixed.
ਵੀ ਜਾਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ food ਵੀ ਬਣਦਾ ਹੈ
Yeah.
Chinese style or anything.
ਹੁਣ ਸਾਰੀ ਚੀਜ਼ variety of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cooking is an art in itself.
Yes.
You know, you can say in joke, you know,
Yeah.
but cooking, Asian cooking, I like cooking myself. Although when I came to this country, I didn't know the difference between haldi and masala.
Oh my God.
But
Okay.
I learnt gradually. But ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ you can experiment, है ना?
Yes.
Yes.
अच्छा, what are your other interests? You also done modeling
Yes.
apart from acting. अच्छा, modeling ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ, ਇਹ ਕਿਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ business ਹੈਗਾ, ਮਤਲਬ ਕਿੱਤਾ ਕਿਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਹੈਗਾ?
It's very different from
ਕਿਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ
acting.
profession ਹੈ?
Depends. It's actually quite wide topic to talk about. Ramp walking in the air or photo shoots on the air. Modeling in music videos be on the air. So there are different kinds of modeling.
Do you think there is more explicitness in modeling nowadays?
I think there is. To a certain extent, there is.
ਅੱਛਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮੈਂ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਹੁਣ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਬਹੁਤ ਥੋੜਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਰਹਿ ਗਿਆ,
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਉਦਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰੋਪੜ ਮਤਲਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਉੱਥੇ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੋਏ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਉੱਥੇ ਗਏ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਾਲਜ ਗਏ, ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਕੀਤੀ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ,
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਵਕਾਲਤ ਵੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ। ਕਿਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਲਾਈਫ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਲੀਡ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ, ਕੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਇੱਥੇ?
Well, Uttari life was very busy at that time because first of all I was young and you had to do a lot of running from one town to the other. The courts were at distant places, whether it's sunny or rainy, you have to go there, and that's how the people would come back to you. It was quite interesting, but unfortunately the money wasn't coming. People want you to work, but at the end of the day, I'll pay you tomorrow.
If ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੋਵੇ,
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਜਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ, you think you have missed that chance because at the end of the day you were working in government departments?
No, it is same thing like we talked about acting. At that time, it was very difficult to go into law here. Because I tried a lot. I got a lot of concession, but then there was a question of money. I couldn't afford money to go and spend
Because
time
you're
in
very
college.
versatile in other areas as well. Your wife, Pushpa, she is from Kenya.
Yeah.
So you know about Kenya as well. Udda ਵੀ life ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਹੋ. When we talk about his profession, which is ਵਕਾਲਤ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਚ
Yeah, the one you are going to do.
Hanji.
what would you choose if you were given a chance that you could become a lawyer in this country or solicitor in this country, but then you are given the chance to Bollywood to see which one would you choose?
This is a very, very difficult question because law was very important for me to do. It was something that I needed to do, and acting is something that I want to do. So it's a very difficult question.
Yeah.
Well, one is need to do, you said wanted to do.
Want is acting.
So your main interest is really acting, isn't it?
I guess you can say
I
that.
can see in your eyes that given a chance, you will say, Vakalat Fairsi.
No, I would not keep
Go
law
to Stockholm.
aside. I would not forget about law, definitely. It's going to stay with me forever. I'm definitely going to do something in law.
Yes.
But
Thank
if
you.
I'm
We run
given
out
a
of time.
chance.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Okay.
much indeed, and both of you.
Thank you,
And
Rafi.
also, I hope you liked this program. I enjoyed talking to these two actors.
Young
And
actors.
They're multi-talented and young and very young at heart.